You guys, good morning. Republicans are outraged at Joe Biden for accurately describing the economy. So let's see what is going on. We're not going to read the whole article, but I would leave the article in the description box below for you guys to read the whole article on your own time. So basically, Mr. Joe Biden said that there was technically zero inflation in the month of July. If you all are still feeling the effects of the inflation, let me know in the comments down below because I know I am. And I'm only going to speak for myself. I know in this article they do talk about with everything else going down, meaning just really the gas, it kind of controls everything else and even out. We'll see. So let's just listen quickly to this video and see what Mr. Joe Biden is talking about.
Today, I want to say a word about the news that came out today relative to the economy. Actually, I just want to say a number: 0. Today, we received news that our economy had 0% inflation in the month of July. 0%. Here's what that means. Well, the price of some things went up last month. The price of other things went down by the same amount. The result, 0 inflation last month. But people were still hurting, but 0 inflation last month. Economists look at a measure of inflation that ignores food and energy prices, and they call it core inflation. That's about the lowest amount in several months. When you couple that with last week's booming jobs report of 528,000 jobs created last month and 3.5% unemployment, it underscores the kind of economy we've been building. We're seeing a stronger labor market where jobs are booming and Americans are working, and we're seeing some signs that inflation may be beginning to moderate. That's what happens when you build an economy from the bottom up and the middle out. The wealthy do very well and everyone has a chance. It gives everyone a chance to make progress. Now I want to be clear. With the global challenges we face, from the war in Europe to disruption of supply chains and pandemic shutdowns in Asia, we could face additional headwinds in the months ahead. Our work is far from over, but 2 things should be clear. First, the economic plan is working, and second is building an economy that will reward work. Wages are up this month, provide opportunity, help the middle class, and still have work to do, but we're on track.
All right, so here's what the Republicans had to say. It say Republicans, none of the less, erupted in furor and mockery. In tweet after tweet, in article after article, right-leaning journalists, GOP officials, and party operatives accused of Biden of lying or misleading the public, since inflation is still up 8.5% over the past 12 months. So all they had to say was ridiculous BS from the White House, basically. So Ted Cruz huffed in a characteristic tweet: there's 8.5% inflation, and basically everything anyone ever buys went up in price. This is just cruel. Gaslighting from the Biden admin. Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee managed to wrap up in some transphobia, tweeting that in Joe Biden's America, men are women, and 8.5% inflation equals 0% inflation. Classy. So they got a lot of backlash from Mr. Biden over there, basically saying he's lying about the inflation. Someone says, I'm trying to imagine the pitch and volume of outrage from journalists right now. If it was a GOP admin that produced this economy and was now trying to redefine recession and declare 0 inflation, basically make it make sense. It would send moons and planets across the solar system hurling out of orbit. So I'm going to put this article in the description. Let me know what you guys felt about Mr. Joe Biden basically saying there is 0% inflation in the month of July. Have you felt inflation in the month of July? Because I know I have. It kept me from shopping as much. I can definitely tell you guys that. It adds up. And remember the price tags that is shown on the shelves possibly could not be the price of the item when you take it up to the cashier. So that actually adds up too. Are they counting all of this into? Are they really counting that in too? Because when I calculate, and this is not just Walmart, guys, so I can't just say this is Walmart. It's places like Target as well. The prices that they're showing on the shelves is not the price that you pay once you're ready to check out. And not every item can have a price change. Some stores are limiting. Like if you have two items and you say it was $5 versus $7, you probably can take them two items and get the price change. But you can't take the five items that was like $5, $6 that is now $7, $8, $9. It's not gonna work. So let me know how you guys feel about this. Zero inflation means zero inflation, and this is not it. I also hear a bunch of BS. Yeah, when listening to the video and reading through this article would be in the description box below. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if your heart moves you to. Make sure you all stay prepped, blessed, and safe, because that's the way of survival right now. And also remain beautiful, queens and kings. Peace out.